Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I haven't posted videos in hola mia, in a long time. It's been like literal years. And the reason why I stopped posting them is because I used to watch them every single time, like after I posted them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I look so weird. Everyone that knows me is gonna look at them and it's gonna think that I'm weird and nerdy. And you know what? Now I don't care anymore. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? Nobody cares. I don't care. I'm just gonna post videos about the things that I love, which are books. And so today I have the Deadly Sins book tag. It's quite an old book tag, but I wanted to bring it back because I thought it was really interesting. So the first sin that we have here is laziness. So I have to pick a book that I did not want to finish, that I felt lazy about, and I just didn't finish it. So for this one, I didn't pick a book. I picked a book series, which I know some of you are going to hate me for this, but the Throne of Glass series. Look, I read the first one, loved it. Read the second one, really liked it. Then I tried the third one and I just wasn't for me. Like, I don't know what it was. It was a couple of years ago, maybe like, no, actually it was like 5 years ago. And I don't know what it was. It just, I didn't want to finish it. I DNF'd it. I think I gave it to a friend. I just didn't like it. And then I saw that there were like 6 or 7 books in the series and I just didn't feel like going into that. So that would be my pick, Throne of Glass. I know, I'm sorry, I know some of you love it. I didn't, I mean, I loved the first one, but I just don't feel like going through the whole series. Sorry. And then number 2 would be Lust. So I have to pick a book that has really sexy scenes. I have the perfect one, Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. Like, if you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. Because this is a historical fiction book. It's not like an erotica book or anything like that. But, you know, this is not the focus of the book. But there are quite a few intense scenes that, you know, pretty good. Really good writing. Okay, and then number 3 would be Pride. So I have to look for a book that everyone loves, but I don't. I am sure that you're gonna be shocked because this one is a very unpopular opinion. And this book is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. So listen, before you start hitting me on the comments, it's not that I don't like this book. I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. But it's just that people often say that if you read this book, you're not gonna be able to sleep through the night. And even Stephen King himself says that this book he considers it to be like the most terrifying novel he's ever written. So of course my expectations were up the roof. I thought I was gonna be reading something that would make me have nightmares for the rest of my life. And I read it and it was okay, but I kind of predicted what was gonna happen and I didn't get scared. So again, not that I didn't like it, I did, but I didn't love it as much as I thought I would. It was okay for me, but you know, I didn't get scared. And I did not love it. It's not my favorite Stephen King book, but it's not bad. Just clarifying. Okay, and last but not least, we have Greed. So I need to pick a book that I finished in less than 24 hours. Now you have to understand that I am a very slow reader. So for me to finish a book in 24 hours, it's like a huge accomplishment. I don't finish books in a day. It usually takes me like a week if I really like the book. So I do have some books that I finished in one day, but just remember that because I'm a slow reader, this counts twice as much. And you know what's the funny thing about this? That all of these options that I'm gonna tell you are by the same author. So all of these books that I finished in 24 hours were all written by the same woman. Like, crazy, right? So the first one is And Then There Were None, or Diez Negritos in Spanish, by Agatha Christie. This one, it's fucking addictive. It's like the most addictive thing I have ever read. I finished it in a day. I took it with me to the restroom. I took it with me to the yard. I took it with me to bed. I took it with me when I had breakfast. I took it everywhere. I had to know what was going to happen, who was going to get killed next. It's so good, and it's really, really tiny. It's 165 pages, so it's really not that long. You can finish it in a day too, and it's really, really good. Next one, also by Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. This one is also really, really good, and I actually I have the physical copy, but I actually read this on audiobook. I think, if I remember correctly, I was sick. I don't remember what happened to me, like I think I had the flu or something like that, but I was sick, I didn't feel good, and I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't read like my physical books because my head was hurting so much, and so I got this on audiobook, and I read it in one single day. But you know, just like with this one, I was listening to this book all the time, having my breakfast, just listening to the book, having lunch, listening to the book, having dinner, everything I did it with this beautiful, beautiful book, and it was so good. The next one is also by Agatha Christie, surprise, surprise, and this one is Cards on the Table. This one is also really tiny. I think it's like, 199 pages. This is actually the first Agatha Christie book that I read, and it ignited my love for Agatha Christie, and it is so good, so I really recommend it. And the last one is also by Agatha Christie, and this one is Death on the Nile. Now, if you watch the movie Death on the Nile, don't mistake it for this book. It is based on this book, but like really loosely. If you watch the movie, it has nothing to do with the book. The book is 1,000 times better, as usual. I think I got it as a Christmas present for myself. Yeah, I got it as a Christmas present for myself. So good. I mean, Agatha Christie writes really fast-paced thrillers that you cannot stop reading. And I feel like reading another Agatha Christie book now that I'm holding these. I think I have another one. Oh yes, I have The Mysterious Affair at Styles, which is the first one that she ever wrote. I have it on my TBR, haven't read it yet. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do want to read it because all of Agatha Christie's books are just so addictive, and this one is really tiny as well, so I don't think it would take me long to finish it. Probably like a day, like with the other ones. So yes, that is it for the book tag for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations, please comment down below. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!